Number 1. The 1969 Plymouth Valiant, listed for $4,000 and located in Buena Park, California, is a rugged little survivor, one of those unassuming classics that's earned its stripes by being driven, not hidden, with just 56,000 miles showing on the odometer, which still works. This Valiant may well be wearing its original mileage, though even if it's rolled over, it's clear this car has been kept alive and on the road through decades of steady care. It's powered by a reliable automatic transmission and has proven itself as a dependable daily. The seller drove at 80 to 90 miles a day, commuting to work and even hauling surfboards down the coast from Los Angeles to San Onofre. This is not a pampered garage queen. It's a real driver's classic, the kind of car that starts every morning, hums along the highway, and feels right at home doing it. The seller describes it perfectly. A workhorse and a tractor. It's tough, simple, and built from the era when cars were mechanical, not digital. Underneath that well-worn charm, a lot of mechanical work has already been done, though the front suspension is due for a rebuild. And the good news is the seller includes all the parts you'll need to do it. That means a buyer can take on a project without chasing rare components. The body and interior aren't detailed in the post, but given its daily driver status and clean title, this Valiant seems to sit in that sweet spot between original patina and usable reliability. A perfect platform for a light restoration, sleeper build, or just a fun classic cruiser to keep as is. With a clean California title, current registration, and a story that proves its dependability, this 1969 Plymouth Valiant is an honest, affordable entry point into classic Mopar ownership. A $4,000 time capsule with blue-collar character and plenty of heart left under the hood. Number 2. The 1979 Chevrolet Corvette L48, listed for $13,000 in Greencastle, Pennsylvania, is a beautiful example of late. C3 performance done right, refreshed, well-sorted, and ready to drive. Showing just 73,000 miles, this Vet has the unmistakable long nose, short deck silhouette that defined American sports cars of the era, aggressive, muscular, and unmistakably cool. Beneath that sculpted fiberglass body sits a rebuilt 350 small block V8, paired with a TH350 automatic transmission. The engine was completely rebuilt 3 years ago with all new internals, including a performance camshaft, and upgraded with a Holley Sniper EFI system and matching Holley fuel pump, giving it modern reliability without sacrificing vintage attitude. This L48 breathes through a high-rise hood, rides on a composite rear spring, and retains power amenities like power windows and working pop-up headlights, a rarity for Corvettes of this age. The paint and interior are both in good condition, making this a turnkey cruiser rather than a project. The owner reports the motor runs cool and steady at 190 degrees Fahrenheit, and with a fresh distributor, plugs, and wires, it's dialed in and ready for a weekend blast or an evening car meet. The car's stance and sound have that perfect mix of classic rumble and modern refinement, thanks to the EFI upgrade. If you've been looking for a driver-quality Corvette that doesn't need excuses, one that you can start, drive, and enjoy right now, this might be the one. With its rebuilt powertrain, no rust, and strong mechanicals, this 1979 Chevrolet Corvette L48 delivers classic American performance with updated reliability. All for $13,000. Cash only, no trades, no games. Number 3. The 1977 Pontiac Grand Prix, listed for $15,000 and located in Knoxville, Tennessee, is a time capsule from the golden age of personal luxury coupes, a shining example of how refinement and power met style in the late 1970s. Showing only 88,713 original miles, this two-door Grand Prix has been meticulously cared for by a true car enthusiast and has spent its life sheltered in a garage, protected from the elements. It remains completely original, from its smooth-running 301 cubic inch, 5.0L V8 engine to its elegant gold exterior paint and tan interior. Every detail reflects the pride of careful preservation. The car features Pontiac's signature long hood and short deck design, accented by a Landau vinyl roof and bright chrome trim that still shines beautifully. The original paint still gleams, and most impressively, there's no rust anywhere, a rare find for a car this era. Inside, you'll find the classic comfort of bench seats, factory air conditioning, cruise control, and an AM/FM stereo. All details that remind you how Pontiac once blended power with premium comfort. Even the GR78X15 white wall steel-belted radials remain period correct, completing that authentic late 70s look. Mechanically, the car has been kept in tip-top condition, with regular maintenance and updates ensuring that it runs and drives just as smoothly as it looks. This isn't a project car. It's a turnkey cruiser that delivers that classic American Boulevard ride the moment you turn the key. For those who appreciate originality, this 1977 Pontiac Grand Prix represents the best of both worlds, a piece of automotive history that's been lovingly preserved, not just stored. With its clean title, immaculate presentation, and firm price of $15,000, this Grand Prix stands as a true collector's gem, a car that will impress at shows, cruises, or simply in your own garage.
64 Skylark. Apple CarPlay.
Number 4. The 1964 Buick Skylark Coupe, priced at $16,000 and located in West Sacramento, California, is a perfect blend of classic American style and dependable performance, a true time capsule from the muscle car era that's ready to hit the road today. With 93,000 miles and an automatic transmission, this Skylark stands out for its clean presentation and turnkey reliability. It comes with a clean title, and most importantly, everything works. From the lights and gauges to the Holly Street Demon carburetor with an electric choke that ensures smooth cold starts. Turn the key and it fires right up, running strong and driving beautifully, just as a well-kept classic should. The interior and exterior are both in excellent condition, showing the care this car has received over the years. Step inside and you'll find a clean, period-correct cabin, enhanced by a modern sound system that adds a subtle touch of modern convenience without sacrificing the car's vintage charm. The body lines are straight, the chrome still shines, and the car carries that unmistakable early 60s Buick elegance, wide, confident, and built with real steel. Under the hood sits a tried-and-true Buick powertrain setup, but for enthusiasts looking to take things to the next level, the seller is including a 5.3L engine, perfect for a modern LS swap, as part of the deal for the full asking price. That means you can enjoy the Skylark as is or turn it into a true sleeper with modern muscle under the hood. Overall, this 1964 Buick Skylark Coupe offers both classic appeal and future potential, a clean, reliable cruiser that can easily become your next rest-of-my project. It's clear, well-kept, and ready to impress, whether at a weekend meet or on a sunny California drive. The seller is firm at $16,000, and while they're not open to many trades, they consider one for a Trailblazer SS or a Jeep SRT, both modern muscle SUVs that share the Skylark spirit performance. Number 5. The 1965 Ford Thunderbird, priced at $18,000 and located in Phoenix, Arizona, is a shining example of a well-preserved American luxury coupe, a car that has not only survived the decades but has been cherished and cared for by the same family for over 40 years. This T-Bird has been garage-kept and covered his entire life, protected from the Arizona sun when not in use, and it shows. The body lines remain elegant and true to Ford's iconic mid-60s design, with that unmistakable long hood, jet-age taillights, and the presence that made the Thunderbird a symbol of prestige and power. Under the hood sits a rebuilt 390 cubic inch V8, completed in July 2022 at the respected Classic Corner Garage in Mesa, Arizona. Since then, the car has only seen about 500 miles, with a total odometer reading of 101,000 miles. Proof that this Thunderbird's fresh heart is ready for many more miles of open road cruising. Over $16,000 in recent upgrades and maintenance were invested to ensure this car runs like a dream. The list is extensive. A new radiator, fan shroud, coolant recovery bottle, water pump thermostat, and V-belts keep the engine running cool. A new fuel line and altered gas tank allow it to run smoothly on regular unleaded fuel. The brake system has been completely overhauled, including a new master cylinder and a new battery, spark plugs, and tires have been added for reliability and safety. Every one of these updates means this Thunderbird isn't just a showpiece. It's ready to drive today. Mechanically strong, well-documented, and cared for with real affection, this 1965 Ford Thunderbird captures the essence of mid-century American motoring, comfort, class, and unmistakable style. Whether you're a collector looking for an original family-owned classic, or simply someone who appreciates the timeless elegance of a vintage cruiser, this T-Bird represents exceptional value and pride of ownership. The seller is asking $18,000 and is open to reasonable offers. But with this level of restoration, history, and care, it's the kind of car that's hard to find and even harder to let go of. Number 6. The 1979 Buick Electra, priced at $3,000 and located in Fresno, California, is a true survivor from the golden age of American luxury sedans, a running and driving project car that carries the charm, comfort, and commanding presence Buick was known for in the late 70s. Powered by the original 6.6-liter V8 engine, this Electra still runs strong and glides down the road with that unmistakable big body smoothness that defined the era. Despite being over 4 decades old, this classic remains largely untouched and all original, making it an excellent candidate for restoration or simply a fun cruiser for someone who appreciates old-school Detroit craftsmanship. The car shows 79,000 miles on the odometer and comes with a clean pink slip and paperwork in hand, giving you confidence in its history and ownership. The registration is good through 2026, meaning you can hit the road without any immediate DMV worries. While it's described as a running project, this Electra's bones are solid, a reliable foundation for someone looking to bring back its full luxury glory or enjoy it as a nostalgic weekend driver. With its long, sleek lines, plush ride quality, and big displacement power, the 1979 Buick Electra represents a time when comfort and presence ruled the road. The seller notes they're open to possible trades, but only for something of similar value. No junk. And they're asking for serious inquiries only. At $3,000 is an affordable entry into a world of classic American sedans. A full-size cruiser that blends old-school elegance with raw V8 character. Whether you're a collector, a restorer, or just someone who loves the idea of rolling down the boulevard in vintage style, this Buick is ready for its next chapter. Number 7. The 1976 Chevrolet Caprice Classic, priced at $12,500 and located in Sparks, is a beautiful example of full-size American luxury from the mid-70s, a time when Chevrolet prioritized comfort, presence, and smooth V8 performance. With only 47,598 miles showing on the odometer and ownership history spanning just 2 careful owners, this Caprice remains impressively original and well-preserved for its age. Under the hood lies a dependable 350 cubic inch V8 engine paired with a TH350 automatic transmission, both original to the car. It's equipped with factory air conditioning, power windows, power seats, and tilt steering, making it a true cruiser built for comfort and long, effortless drives. The interior is clean and original, while the frame and floors are solid and rust-free, a rare find for a nearly 50-year-old vehicle. The car still wears its original paint, giving it an authentic patina that tells its story honestly. All the trim and molding remain intact. Nothing is missing, showing how carefully it has been kept over the years. Of course, as with any classic, there are a few minor imperfections. Some rust bubbling under the vinyl top, a small dent on the hood and grille, a cracked dash, and a cracked windshield. But these are cosmetic issues on an otherwise remarkably complete and straight car. This Caprice captures the era perfectly. Long, elegant lines, a quiet cabin, and that signature floaty ride that makes you feel like you're gliding rather than driving. Whether you're into restoring classics, building a lowrider, or simply want to enjoy a vintage cruiser that turns heads everywhere, this car offers a strong foundation and undeniable appeal. The seller is asking $12,500 or best offer, and given its originality, condition, and completeness, this Caprice Classic is a great opportunity for anyone looking to own a genuine piece of 1970s Chevrolet heritage. Number 8. The 1975 Chevrolet Nova, priced at $12,999 and located in Tacoma, is a clean and honest survivor from the final years of the third-generation Nova, a car that perfectly captures Chevrolet's transition from muscle to everyday performance. This two-door coupe keeps things refreshingly simple, powered by a 292 cubic inch inline-six engine paired with an automatic transmission. It's a setup that delivers smooth, dependable cruising, ideal for those who appreciate the understated charm of a classic Chevy that's ready to drive as is, or to serve as a blank canvas for a custom build. The odometer reads 149,292 miles, but the car runs and drives well, showing it's been maintained with care. Inside, the cabin has received tasteful updates. New door panels, fresh carpet, and a new headliner give the interior a clean, inviting look. An upgraded stereo adds a touch of modern convenience, making it more enjoyable for daily use or weekend cruising. Visually, the Nova stands tall on a set of torque thrust wheels, giving it that timeless, aggressive stance that never goes out of style. The overall presentation is solid, a car that doesn't pretend to be a showpiece, but instead offers pure, classic driving enjoyment. The seller emphasizes that it comes with a clean title and a bill of sale ready to go, with cash-only terms, so serious buyers should come prepared. Whether you're looking for a dependable weekend cruiser, a nostalgic daily driver, or the perfect foundation for a street machine build, this Nova delivers classic American character in a straightforward, ready-to-enjoy package. Number 9. The 1971 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special Brougham, priced at $15,500 and located in Covina, California, represents a height of early 70s American luxury, a rolling statement of comfort, confidence, and quiet power. Finished in a rich blue exterior over patterned black cloth and black leather upholstery, this Fleetwood exudes class from every angle. Its long, commanding body lines are framed by quad headlights, opera lights, and the signature rear fender skirts, details that make Cadillac the undisputed symbol of prestige in its era. Chrome bumpers and side moldings gleam against the paintwork, which has been recently redone to restore that mirror-smooth finish worthy of the Cadillac name. Under the hood lies a 472 cubic inch V8, a powerhouse factory rated at 345 horsepower and an astonishing 500 lb-ft of torque, mated to a 3-speed automatic transmission. True to Cadillac tradition, it doesn't just move, it glides, thanks to power steering, power front disc brakes, and a heavy, balanced chassis that makes every drive feel like you're floating on air. This Fleetwood sits on 15-inch steel wheels dressed with Cadillac wire wheel covers and 235/75 Hankook Optima white wall tires, completing its stately, period-correct stance. Inside, it's an experience of pure comfort and sophistication. Power windows, power locks, automatic climate control, rear reading lamps, rear footrests, and a tilt-and telescoping steering wheel surround you in thoughtful luxury. The classic AM/FM Bluetooth stereo subtly updates the experience for modern drives without compromising the car's vintage feel. Mechanically, the owner has spared no expense. Recent service includes new brakes and rotors, wheel bearings, tie rod ends, steering gear, fuel pump, shocks, radiator, hoses, and an AC compressor. Everything is tuned and sorted. This Cadillac doesn't just look regal, it runs like new, smooth, and silent, as if it's cruising above the pavement. It's a Fleetwood that truly lives up to its legend, elegant, commanding, and impossibly smooth. The seller sums it up best. It runs like you're in the clouds, as a Cadillac should. Number 10. The 1969 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, listed at $14,000 and located in Long Beach, California, stands as a rolling monument to a time when American luxury meant size, silence, and effortless power. Draped in a deep dark green exterior with a dark brown cloth interior and matching vinyl top, this de Ville doesn't just look elegant, it radiates presence. The long, low body lines, framed in polished chrome, glide over a frame so solid and rust-free it could have rolled out of Detroit yesterday. Under the hood, Cadillac's legendary 472 cubic inch V8 purrs with quiet authority, paired to the buttery smooth TH400 automatic transmission. Together, they deliver the kind of torque that makes motion feel inevitable, not forced. It's not a car that hurries. It proceeds. This example shows just 76,500 original miles, a rare survivor that's been gently maintained and tastefully refreshed. The seller has recently replaced spark plugs, wires, cap, rotor, motor mounts, and oil, ensuring the drivetrain runs with the kind of serene confidence that defined the Cadillac name. New tires, shocks, and sway bar links restore that floating-on-air ride, one of the most defining sensations in automotive history. Inside, the de Ville remains a time capsule. The dashboard is uncracked, the seats and headline are immaculate, and the steering wheel and horn ring are in exceptional condition. That horn still works with a touch of a single finger, as if Cadillac designed it to respond to grace alone. The paint and vinyl top gleam, rich and deep, with no signs of rust anywhere. Not on the body, not underneath. Every surface tells the same story. Careful ownership, quiet pride, and a lifelong appreciation for what this car represents. Offered with a clean California title in the owner's name, this 1969 Coupe de Ville isn't just a car. It's the embodiment of late 60s American confidence. The era when comfort was king, chrome was currency, and Cadillac was a final word in luxury. Number 11. The 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme, listed at $15,600 and located in Fort Worth, Texas, is the kind of classic that still turns heads for all the right reasons. Clean lines, genuine muscle-era charm, and that unmistakable Olds confidence on the road. This example shows just 37,987 miles, a survivor that's been lovingly kept alive with a long list of fresh parts and updates. Underneath its smooth, year-old windshield blue paint, this Cutlass runs strong and steady. A proper driver's car that needs nothing but open road and good weather. The heart of this Supreme is its classic Oldsmobile V8, paired to an automatic transmission that shifts with the familiar smoothness of early 70s GM engineering. The seller's recent attention to detail means it's ready to roll. New alternator, belts, radiator hose, battery, valve covers, front shocks, brakes, tires, and steering gearbox, all installed to keep the car running reliably and confidently. A new tune-up and carpet round out the updates, bringing a fresh touch to both the performance and interior experience. Step inside and you're greeted with clean, factory-inspired comfort. Simple, solid, and unmistakably 70s. The new carpeting pairs with that wide, low dashboard design, giving you the sense you're in something that was built to last. Outside, the paint shines with depth. Finished only a year ago, and the chrome trim and classic body lines remain crisp and straight. With its long hood, sculpted fenders, and commanding stance, the 72 Cutlass captures the best of GM's muscle-era design maturity. Part performance, part luxury, all attitude. Offered with a bonded Texas title in the owner's name, this car is ready for its next caretaker. Someone who appreciates the beauty of a clean, sorted, and usable Olds that's equal parts Boulevard cruiser and weekend showpiece. Number 12. The 1940 Studebaker Commander, listed at $11,900 and located in Indianapolis, Indiana, is a rare survivor from a time when automobiles were more than transportation. They were a statement of craftsmanship, character, and quiet dignity. With just 30,000 original miles, this Commander spent over 3 decades tucked away in storage, emerging only recently to receive the attention it deserved. Now revived and fitted with a 1950 247 cubic inch inline-six paired to a 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive, it blends pre-war elegance with post-war drivability, a tasteful evolution that keeps it both authentic and usable. The first thing you notice is its presence, the way the rounded fenders taper gracefully into a teardrop rear, the Art Deco-inspired grille that seems to smile just slightly, and the chrome trim that catches the light like jewelry from another age. This isn't a car you drive fast. It's one you arrive in. Inside, the cabin scores a solid 9 out of 10, showcasing careful restoration work and classic simplicity. The wide bench seats, original-style dash, and slender steering wheel all reflect an era when driving was an event, not a routine. Mechanically, the car runs smoothly and rides comfortably, proof of Studebaker's reputation for engineering excellence even before World War II. The paint, while showing few imperfections as seen in photos, still presents with an honest charm. It tells the story of a car that's been preserved and enjoyed, not over-polished or over-restored. Offered as part of an estate sale, the seller is motivated, making this Commander an appealing opportunity for collectors who appreciate originality and pre-war design without the museum price tag. Number 13. The 1976 Pontiac Firebird Esprit, listed at $14,500 and located in Arlington Heights, is a stunning survivor that perfectly captures the confident spirit of the mid-1970s American muscle era. Dressed in a vibrant firethorn red exterior paired with a rare matching firethorn red interior, this Firebird isn't just a car. It's a statement of timeless design and preservation. With just 35,093 original miles, this Esprit has lived a remarkably gentle life, having been cared for by a single female owner since the day it rolled off the showroom floor. The 350 V8 engine remains all original, running and driving just as it did nearly 5 decades ago, smooth, responsive, and full of that signature Pontiac soul. The Esprit trim was known for blending performance with refinement, and this example demonstrates both beautifully. The paint retains its deep, rich luster, while the interior, finished in matching firethorn tones, is exceptionally clean, showing minimal signs of wear. Every detail, from the dashboard to the seats and trim, reflects careful maintenance and pride of ownership. Mechanically, this Firebird performs flawlessly. It starts effortlessly, idles smoothly, and glides down the road with that unmistakable muscle car presence. A perfect cruiser that still turns heads wherever it goes. With its originality intact and low mileage verified, it stands as one of the most authentic examples of 76 Esprit you'll find today. For collectors seeking a genuine, unmodified, one-owner Firebird or enthusiasts wanting to relive the golden age of Pontiac without the headaches of restoration, this car is the definition of turnkey classic satisfaction. Number 14. The 1967 Ford Mustang convertible, listed for just $2,000 and located in Burlington, is a genuine diamond in the rough, a classic pony car with huge potential for the right enthusiast willing to bring it back to life. This isn't just any Mustang. It's a convertible with factory air conditioning, a rare and desirable option that makes it even more special. Showing just 16,887 miles on the odometer, this Mustang remains mostly original, estimated to be 75 to 80% complete. Beneath the dust and time-worn edges lies a solid foundation for restoration. The original small-block V8 engine still sits proudly under the hood, complete with its factory 2-barrel carburetor, exhaust manifolds, and even a few OEM hose clamps still in place, a testament to its authenticity. While the car hasn't been started in a few years, the seller notes it ran well when last driven, offering promise for anyone ready to revive this legend. As with many vintage convertibles of this era, rust is part of the story, notably on the floorboards, and the car has seen a less-than-perfect prior restoration attempt. Still, the torque boxes appear intact, giving a strong starting point for anyone with a passion for Mustangs and a bit of vision. The body lines, chrome details, and convertible top frame remain identifiable and full of that unmistakable Mustang spirit. For collectors, restorers, or anyone searching for a true American classic project at an unbeatable price, the 67 Mustang convertible is a rare opportunity. It's the kind of find you don't stumble upon every day, the kind that, with time and care, could become a show-stopping cruiser once again. So, if you've been dreaming of owning a first-generation Mustang convertible, this might just be your chance to save a piece of muscle car history before it's gone. Number 15. The 1966 Oldsmobile Toronado, listed at $8,500 and located in Fayette, is a truly remarkable piece of American automotive innovation, a front-wheel drive powerhouse that helped define the luxury performance era of the 1960s. With only 86,500 miles on the odometer and powered by a mighty 425 cubic inch V8 engine topped with a 4-barrel carburetor, this Toronado blends raw muscle with bold mid-century design. The car starts and runs, its engine eager and alive, though it will need brake work before being safely driven. Underneath its long, sweeping lies the heart of Oldsmobile engineering excellence, a 385 horsepower big block paired to an automatic transmission, delivering power to the front wheels in a setup that was groundbreaking for its time. The tires are in good condition, making it mechanically solid and ready for someone to finish what's been started. Several key components have already been replaced to ensure better reliability and smoother performance. These include a new starter, carburetor, coil, plugs and wires, fuel pump, alternator, heater hose, air conditioning belt, side mirror, wiper blades, and even an ignition switch. The seller also includes repair manuals and an extra AIC and heating switch. Thoughtful additions for anyone looking to continue the restoration process. Like many classics of its age, this Toronado does have a few needs. The interior could use refreshing, the dashboard lights require attention, paintwork shows its years, and headlights need a vacuum leak fixed. There's also a transmission pan leak to be addressed. But beneath those small imperfections lies a car that's complete, running, and filled with character. A rare survivor waiting for the right owner to bring out its full glory. For the classic car enthusiast who appreciates early engineering innovation and the bold styling that made the Toronado an icon, this is a perfect starting point. It's not just a project. It's an opportunity to own a milestone in American motoring history.